bit of a dark place to start a new vlog, but where I am now is honestly amazing. I've been once before when I was about 10 years old, but I don't remember much, so coming back here was a dream. I've come to Pompeii, where all the ruins are from the Vesuvius volcano that erupted in 79 AD, and I'm feeling exceptionally lucky because there's no one around. I don't know if it's because we're not in peak season yet, or if it's because of COVID, but honestly, it's completely empty and it feels really surreal. And my first stop is going to be the Grand Amphitheatre, which is the biggest amphitheater in the Roman world. I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you 5 other spots that I think are definitely worth seeing here. I don't know if I'll have time for every single pit stop in this area, but for now I'm just blown away at how grand this is and how empty it is. Now at the religious site where they've managed to excavate a bunch of different temples that were built to honor Roman gods. Now imagine being the person to discover all of this. Imagine being the archaeologist who dug all of this up only to find that it just keeps going on and on and on, deeper and deeper. So much history, so much architecture, so much knowledge buried here. Astounding. Can't get over how surreal this experience is. The last time I was here was, okay, it was a while ago, but what I remember is it being crowded with people and us having to queue up at every single attraction in sight, waiting to see it. But this time, I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It feels like this whole place was closed off for us. It's pretty sad, but also kind of cool to see the casts that they've made from the bodies of the victims that were found here. The remains of the site after the volcano were underground for hundreds and hundreds of years, and then they were excavated for quite a while. And not only were bodies of people found, but also bodies of animals, mostly dogs, and some of them have gone to the Naples National History Museum, but then some of them have stayed here and have been turned into casts. I am now going into the home of somebody called Octavio, who used to live back in the day. And the interesting thing about this big house is that he so perfectly copied the layout of the rich and wealthy houses in the countryside that you can actually still see it, and it still stayed exactly the way it was, with half of the house being on this side, half of the house being on the other side, with paint still remaining in there, and then a courtyard which is magnificent. This is the Grand Theatre, and it was built for big performances and events, and it was one of the first things to be excavated after the eruption of the volcano in 79 AD. The other cool thing about the theatre was that it was actually built into the natural slope of the hill. Walking through some of these houses, you can really tell how people used to combine their residential areas with their commerce, and in most cases that was obviously farming. So this guy, for example, had a whole farm that was about 5 times the size of his tiny little house, which is here in the background, which mostly consisted of just a single room. sadly, that concludes my brief tour of Pompeii, but wow, that is for sure an experience that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that I got to go when I was a child and have those memories, and then come back as an adult and see it in a whole new light. I hope you guys enjoyed that.